Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Shon-Jhon, author of the book Ready, Set, Wealth. If you need help in your personal finances, please get a copy of this book. It's very affordable. It's going to change your life, teach you how to not work for money, but have money work for you, right? And you'll learn some cool things, right? Also, I am the founder and CEO of Jumping Jack Movers. So if you need moving help anywhere in the country, reach out to us and we can get you moved. So, real quick, we're going to go over this real quick. So I'm going to save you some time. I'm not going to take long, but I'm going to make you some money. Is that okay, guys, if I save you some time while making you some money? So this is going to be a short video. And what I want you guys to learn is how to grow your business so quickly that the business doesn't need you anymore to work, right? So I'll teach you how to build, grow, scale your business, right? So for everyone that I'm coaching already, you guys already know this. But for everyone who I'm not coaching, right? So you guys get to take an inside look, get a peek in through the curtain of what the great and powerful Wizard of Oz is working on, right? Some of the Wizard of Moves, right? So you get to find out what I'm working on and how I look at pricing models and what works best for you. So this is really simple for me. You don't have to do it. This is just Shon-Jhon's way of breaking this down. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Go ahead and smash that and watch all the videos. It's only a few, but we got some great content. Also, real quick, if you guys are out there and you need coaching, I'm only taking a certain amount of people. I just don't have the time to do a lot. So just a handful of people each month. Reach out to me and we can get you guys some coaching. And my goal in coaching is to take you from where you are to 5-10 times where you are now. So if you're making $5,000 a month, the minimum I want to get you to is $25,000 a month. That's just something I want to do, right? So I enjoy it. Let's go real quick and we're going to move into this, what to charge. So I get this question a lot. So I've decided, hey, why not just jump on, do a video and give folks an illustration of what it is that I know about pricing that they can use or implement into their pricing model, right? So now, I'm going to tell you what prices you can be looking at. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to go about doing this and putting this into your script. That's the secret sauce. If you want that, you got to get coaching, or at least you can get a 30-minute consult to find out if I'm the right guy to coach you. Jump on, get a 30-minute consult. It's only $97. That's nothing to invest in your business. I would invest $97 to make $1,000 any day, all the time, right? So what to charge? All right, so there are 3 different markets. I'll just break them down into huge markets, right? So a huge market is like the market I'm in now, right? So Dallas-Fort Worth, right? 8 million and something people, that's a huge market. Atlanta, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, I'm just going through Texas. Did I say Atlanta? Yeah, Miami. These huge markets, these huge metroplexes. That's A, right? And then there's B, which is just big cities like, say, for instance, what would be a big city? New Orleans, right? So where I'm from, down south Louisiana. New Orleans is a big city, right? So you think of New Orleans as a big city. Nashville is a big city, right? These are bigger cities that's maybe $1 million, $1.5 million. They can make you a lot of money. And then C is the small cities like Baton Rouge, right? Little Rock, Arkansas, or something like that, right? Like those cities that are not just super huge. They don't have millions of people, but they have enough where you guys can sustain a business and make money. Now, D, which is not up here, would be the small cities, the country towns. You don't want to do business there, right? So, all right, let's move quickly. We're going to start with the small cities, right? So the small market, we're going to go look at 2- and 3-man crews only. The reason I say this because you're very seldom going to do 4-man, 5-man crews. It rarely ever happens. If you do, my thing is, hey, if you're going up that high, if you're going to add another guy, just add $60 every time you add a guy. That's all you have to do. And so we're going to start with a 2-man crew. Now, this is a 2-man crew with their truck. So two trained movers and a professional truck. Never say 2 men in a truck, guys. Never. I know it's hard not to say it sometimes, but you're really advertising another company. We never want to do that. So just say 2 trained movers and a professional truck. Just say that. And all material and supplies used to get you moved safely and quickly, right? I say that all the time. It's programmed in my mind. So, by the way, if you guys do labor only, listen to me. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You ready? Can Shon-Jhon share a secret with you when it comes to pricing? Whether it's with a truck or without a truck, you know what? Guess what I know about pricing? It does not change. So if you're, for instance, if you're $100 with the truck, for a two-man crew per hour, you're $100 without the truck for a two-man crew for an hour. All right? And that's where we want to be. Excuse me, guys. Let me get this. Hold on one second. All right, guys, sorry about that, but I had a call from the office that I had to get. So let's bounce back, right? So a two-man crew, a three-man crew. That's where we want to be, right? So let's see. Now remember, you got a couple of markets. So you have a couple of markets, and you got to keep that in mind, right? So 3 markets, right? So remember, whether it's labor or with the truck, does not matter. Your rates do not change, okay? We're not going to go through all that, cutting $50, $100. No, your rates don't change. Lock them in. Reason I say that is because you're dealing with premium customers, right? Not cheap customers, not cheapo, pre-qualified customers. That's who you want to deal with. That's why this pricing is so important. So, small city, here's what you want to do. You might want to do, in a small city, you might want to do $97 an hour for a two-man crew, and then $125 an hour for a three-man crew. That's what you want to do. $125 an hour for a three-man crew, $97 an hour for a two-man crew. That's in the smaller cities. You're going to make a lot of money, right? Small cities, you're not going to have a whole lot of travel. You're going to know your way around, and you'll be able to get cheap trucks, or if you have a truck, that's even better. You're not going to spend a lot of gas, not a lot of mileage. 97 and 125 is fine. That's a good rate for a small city. That's actually how I started out. So I'm not going to go through the different fees and charges you can add. And by the way, we don't say fee, we don't say charge. We actually say, when it comes to charge, we won't say fees, we won't say charges. We'll say something like total amount, right? So don't give the customer a charge, don't give them a cost, don't give them a fee, just give them a total amount, right? And so you guys that I coach, you already know the vocabulary. All right, so going up real quick, moving on. Going to a big city, you guys are going to want to charge $125 an hour, and for a three-man crew, you're going to want to charge $155 an hour. Now you can change it; it's up to you. But this is where you want to be. And again, I'm not going to talk to you about the other things you can add to grab payments without touching the hourly. That's a bonus. You got to get coaching to learn how to make this without doing minimum hours almost double this. That's the secret sauce, and you got to get coaching to find that out. Reach out to me, guys. I can change your life. Here we go. All right. So, by the way, appreciate everybody who gave me the congratulations, because we're in talks of possibly selling jumping jack movers. So that's huge. That means the business is set up and structured and running without me. That's the only way you can sell a business. And so we're excited about that, but I'm still going to reach out to you guys and do a course. I got a course I'm working on, guys, so get ready. I got a live event coming up in July. I'm going to invite you guys, so get ready for that. And if you need coaching, reach out. Also, for those of you who are on the channel for the first time, welcome to the channel. Share it with your friends. Thank you for hitting subscribe. Thank you for hitting thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. Huge cities like Atlanta, DFW, Miami, those big cities. Here's where you want to be. Whenever you come into a two-man crew, big, nice cities, you want to do $145 an hour for a two-man crew. And then you want to do $185 an hour for a three-man crew. So if you're in a big city, there's going to be high demand. You leverage that. $145 an hour minimum, $185 an hour for a three-man crew. If you're in just a big city, $125 an hour, $155 an hour for a three-man crew. If you're in a small city, it's 5 other movers like I started, then you should be here. $97 an hour, $125 an hour. That's where you should be. Now, if you want to learn how to add money to these if you want to learn how to make $125 before you touch any furniture, before you even get to the customer's house, If you want to make 155 before you get to the customer's house, if you want to make 185 over the phone before you get to the customer's house, that's the secret sauce. That's what I teach you how to do. That's why you got to get coaching. So I hope this helped you guys. That's something I use. Hopefully it helps you guys. Let me know in the comments if it helped you. But that's where you need to be. And again, before I let you go, here's what you never talk about. You never talk about price, right? You only talk about value. 99% of your phone conversation should be about value. 1% should be about price. And off you go, collect your money. Also, a quick tip, never schedule without taking a deposit. Never. But we don't call them deposits. We call them something else. Customers don't like to pay deposits, but they're okay paying what is that? You got to get coaching to find out. Reach out to me, guys. Hey, man, I love sharing this with y'all. Tell somebody about the channel. Let's build it up. Help me build it up. I appreciate you guys. Without you, I wouldn't even do this, so I completely enjoy it. Hope you guys have a great day. Crush it. Hope this helps somebody. And if you need coaching, reach out and let me know.